Hello, I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor with an energy update for June 9th, 2021. We have rapidly shifting energies. We're in the in-between time now. So if you're feeling a bit weird, a bit wonky, if things don't quite feel real or they're feeling very surreal, it's part of this in-between time. The in-between the old world and the new world, the in-between the third dimension and the fifth dimension. And what is the difference between the two? The third dimension is very much focused on ego, personality, fear, lack, scarcity, anger, really a lot of lower dimensional or lower vibration energies. The fifth dimension is focused on higher self, on source, on unity consciousness, on love. And we're in between those two states of being right now. And if you notice with friends, family, colleagues, coworkers, even neighbors, communities, organizations that you're involved in, you're going to notice a bigger and bigger contrast between those that are moving into this new energy, creating anew, focusing on love, focusing on opportunities, focusing on possibilities, new beginnings, fresh start, all the possibilities, infinite, expansive possibilities, and those that are still in the old energies of fear, lack, scarcity, anger, frustration, and a lot of fear, and bumping up against quote-unquote reality, or what is not possible, what the stumbling blocks are, the barriers are, compared to, again, on this side, the expansiveness, the opportunities, creating anew, and new beginnings and fresh starts. So how do we assess where we're at, or how do we shift into and move into this side of things, right? Which is, again, the fresh starts, the new beginnings, the opportunities, the expansiveness, the higher vibration state. So it's focusing on any activities that will bring you into a higher vibration state. Getting outside, getting out in nature is a huge part of that. Getting sunlight, getting sunshine, getting natural vitamin D is a huge part of that. Connecting with trees, plants, nature. Since I've been in this park and started to channel the energy forecast for you, or channel this energy update for you, there's been the most magnificent orange-red dragonfly that's appeared. We've had butterflies that have appeared. Some birds have come in and started chirping and playing around, right? They are higher vibration energy, right? They're connected with source, they're connected with the infinite possibilities, connected with the spirit world. We also have some crows here that are chiming in. So getting out in nature, connecting with nature, meditation, dancing, singing, anything that brings you joy, anything that involves you in play. Kind of like if you remember when you were a kid and you could get absorbed for something in hours, you could play for hours, or imagination, visualization, imagination, anything that takes you into a place of really feeling good, right? Even with everything that's going on in the world, even with the craziness and the chaos and the wonkiness, whatever you can do to raise your vibration or stay higher vibration. And usually that means not watching the news, not reading the news, not reading statistics, not looking at doom and gloom predictions or doom and gloom outcomes, or even not dwelling on past mistakes and past regrets and past unforgiveness, and that's unforgiveness of self and other. So what else can you do to be in a high vibration state? Self-love. Loving yourself first and foremost. Loving yourself first and foremost expands into everything you do. And when you are loving yourself and forgiving yourself, then you can have more compassion for others, compassion for self and others, kindness and gentleness. And you hear some play and laughter in the background, right? So self-love, self-forgiveness, kindness and gentleness to yourself, especially kindness and gentleness to yourself as we are in this in-between time, in between the old and the new, in between the third dimension and the fifth dimension, in between where we have been and what we have lived, and what we are going to step into, or we're stepping into now, or what we are creating, which actually has the potential to be quite magnificent. And you might be getting glimmers or glimpses of that. And so whether that's in meditation or in dream state, or again in visualization and imagining, in journaling, go with it. That's part of being in the flow state. It's part of tuning into your intuition, your higher self, your soul. And right now there's a lot of messages as well that want to come through from your higher self, your soul, your guides and angels. When you can get out in nature, when you can get outside, even if it's your backyard, your garden, a local park, if you can get out to the forest or the ocean, whenever you can get out in nature, it's easier to not be in your head, to not be spinning around, to connect. It's easier to connect with your guides and angels. It's easier to hear and receive the messages. You might want to even bring a journal or a notebook with you if you're going outside to the beach or to the forest or the park. And again, we have a lot of joyful energy around us. There's a lot of kids running around and playing, enjoying the sunlight, enjoying being in joy. So getting outside, connecting with your guides and angels, receiving the messages that are wanting to come through at this time, because in the in-between time, there can be a sense of either frustration or uncertainty, can be a little bit of impatience or exasperation or confusion, like a lack of clarity about what's next. And so being okay with being in the in-between, being okay with being in an unknown time or a little bit of an uncertain time, and being really gentle with yourself, and being gentle with even this, the experience, being gentle with the experience of being in the in-between time will really support you to move into this new space, the new dimension, the new energy. So self-love, forgiveness, and also focusing on the now, being very, very present in the now. Very important, and being grounded, being in your body, being grounded, being present, feet on the earth, connecting with the earth, connecting with the energy of the earth, so that you are not either spaced out or not stuck in your head and spinning and thinking and analyzing. All right, really important to be grounded and in the moment. And especially if you're driving, if you're cooking, if you're, as they say, operating heavy machinery, anytime you're doing anything like that, really important to be focused, grounded in the moment, focused on the now, focused on the present moment. And if you're going to do interdimensional traveling or space traveling or connecting with other dimensions, do that in meditation, do that in journaling, do that when you're sitting in nature, or ask to do that in your sleep time, in your dream state. Important that if you're someone who is experiencing and exploring different dimensions right now, to do that when you're not doing something that requires your complete focus, right? So there are certain times, again, driving, being in the kitchen and cooking, there are times when our complete focus is really needed, being present, being in the now, and then utilizing your meditation time, or if you are singing or dancing or journaling, or sitting on the beach or sitting in the forest, to use that time to connect interdimensionally, to do your interdimensional traveling, to visit the new energies and the new dimensions, and to connect with your guides and angels. But again, self-love, gentleness, kindness, compassion, patience with yourself and others, as we're all experiencing this great shift in different ways, as we're all experiencing this in-between time in different ways. So lots of love to you, angel blessings. Stay tuned. I'm going to have more energy updates in the coming days, and just lots of love to you. And breathe and be here now. Be here now in this moment with kindness, love, and compassion for yourself, and gentleness for everything we're experiencing at this time. And as much as you can, focus on the now and focus on creating anew. Focus on what you want to manifest, create, attract, and what you want to experience in the very near future. All right, lots of love, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor, And I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Ciao for now.